Welcome back, everybody, to Total War 4 of the Samurai. Yes, after an absolute atrocious battle, for some reason they've given us a battle honour of the Battle of Io, which was a terrible battle for us. We've got a statue there, and I don't know why they've done that. Anyway, as we left off, we had just lost a battle. Well, sorry, we just won a battle with great losses. So our troops are not able to replenish because, well, we're in enemy territory. We also did lose a general, so we have lost one of our generals. The heir of our faction as well, which is just perfect. Just a great way to start off the day. So our son and heir has died, so that's always a good thing. So we just have a general left. So we need to start getting it on with our wife because yeah, we need to start getting some getting some kids. Because yeah, we're in a bit of trouble there because we need a faction there. Anyway, let's get on to the next turn. Okie dokie. So new research. So we've got the administrative done. Consular court, maybe that could be useful, but we want to get military stuff done. So shipyard, we could get our warships done. We could get modernisation of the arms deals, some better units, and there's also some decent cannons. Or we could get the Shi and enables Banzai fire arrows, and 5% unit replenishment. The replenishment is good. Accuracy of ships. We might as well start off with the Shia. If it's not too great for us, that replenishment is going to be useful. It'll be ready in a couple of turns, and then we can get the arms deal done. We don't really need it at this very second. Okay, so we need to go and land these troops. So it's going to take another set of turns to do that. While we're here, we'll bombard the port, and failed to damage the port at point blank range. Well done, guys. You're really doing a good job. Really doing a great job. So they've got a general that just come out of the city. So we're just going to try and distract the garrison. And of course he failed. Of course he failed. But this general has just stepped out on his own. Yeah, that's not a wise move, buddy. I'm just going to do a quick save, just in case he kills my general, just because auto-resolve can be weird sometimes. Okay, only 5 lost, okay, that's fine. And we managed to kill him, so that's something. So their general is dead, and that's given us another rank, so that's good. So it's going to keep automatically making generals for him, because basically the game is cheesing it a little bit, because, well, we've killed their faction heir, their faction leader, so they're a little bit stuffed right now. So we've got a level up here, so we're going to get a retainer. Prussian spiked helmet instills fear in the enemy, or a cricket bat. 5% chance of being assassinated, minus 5% chance. We're going to smack somebody. I got my head struck, and I still don't know what the cricket bat was for. Okay, and Gaijin fear a man with the refined taste to wear one of these. So we're going to go with a Prussian helmet, because why not? Unfortunately, it doesn't show up on his portrait, which is a real shame. And we're going to get skills. We're going to get the defender and the attacker skill. Excuse me. So we're going to get a little bit better bodyguard, and a little bit stronger unit, basically. So while we're here, we might as well just keep waiting outside of their castle. Still not much we can really do in this situation. That's done there. That's done there, and we'll have to end. Oh wait, do we want to? Path blocked. That's not path blocked. Path is not blocked. What are you talking about? And I think we may have encountered a couple of extra clans. So we have counted Hiroshima. I've got a good feeling for you guys. I've got a good feeling for your city when you make one. I feel it's going to go well. And I don't feel like anything bad's ever going to happen to you guys. So let's...
My friend, welcome.
Let's request a trade agreement.
Speak your wisdom, and I will give your words due
military
consideration.
alliance, but trade agreement is fine. That's good. That's good. We've got 2 trade partners now, so that's good. We've got some trade going, so that's going to bring us a little bit of extra money. We've got a bit of money to spend right now. So what's the city looking like at the moment? Everything's looking pretty good in here. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to go for this state to be my main military state because we don't really have anything of value here. We don't have any mining, we just got farming, so there's nothing really extremely good here. So let's go for a cannon range. So that will be available in a few moments. Let's finish this turn. Okay, and it's summer, so it's nice and warm. Their general stepped out again, and they've actually got a unit this time, so they've got somebody with them. We're going to drop off our troops there, and I'm going to move our naval back over this side. Let's bomb the city a little bit. Knacker your stronghold. So Isha, do your thing. Fail to distract the troops. Good job. You've completely failed and wasted money again. You're amazing. Okay, so they've got a set of troops this time. So just line infantry. So in theory we should have this one won, but we're going to have to fight this on the battlefield because our army's actually looking pretty ropey right now. So even though it's such a small battle, he could actually have the advantage here because he's got 45 decent horse, cavalry. So let's get this started. Okay, so weather conditions, it's going to be hot and dry. It is the summer no matter what we do. So let's start deployment. And similar battlefield to last time, slightly different angle. Again, something I love in Total War is the fact that you do have this sort of recurring battlefield. So we're technically on the attack this time, so we may as well just form a lineup in the mountains up here, and we're going to move towards them. So let's start.
Prepare to attack, sir.
So we're going to move our troops up into this position. Now they can't see us at the moment, but that might change. So we'll keep an eye on their unit and see if they start moving anytime soon. Now, of course, we could have waited and just done a naval bombardment on them straight away, just to be really, really mean. We won't do that for now. Oh, they've seen us, they're on their way. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to move this way. It's going to take a little bit of time for them to come to us. So they are on the move. Let's see if they start actually charging towards us or if they are going to stay in a defensive position. We will continue up this road. Try and get on top of this hill, so if they do start moving towards us, at least we've got an advantage of being on top of a hill. So hopefully they won't start moving anytime soon. As if they stick there, we could be in for a bit of good luck this time round. Instead of our horrendous luck that we've had for the last few, well, the last battle, which didn't end too well. They have, because they've got the cavalry. We really need to be careful of those special generals cavalry because they're quite strong. But we do have some strong spear units. We've got a lot of spears ready still, so we've got a lot of spear units we can throw at them to actually cause some damage to the cavalry. Okay, it looks like we're actually going to have to fight properly, which is something I don't like doing. So, you know, I don't like having a fair fight.
Ready for orders, sir. Sweep them from the field. Yadi at the ready. At the double.
Now my general's going to be heroically standing at the back because I don't want my general falling in this battle. Because I need him. He's kind of important for my future plans. Now you guys, turn fire at will off. And just move this way a bit more. Now this whole plan is pending on them not noticing this movement. So if these guys can get to here without being spotted, we will be okay. So I don't know how perceptive the enemy are really. Because what I want to do is set up some spear infantry just here. And matchlock infantry there.
Spears ready, sir. Line infantry.
Nope, they spotted us. Okay, we're gonna have to start doing this. We're gonna have to start attacking faster because we need to get this attack in properly now. Okay,
My orders, Lord.
you guys fire at will.
Ready for orders.
Get to the front.
Line infantry.
You guys start shooting at them. You guys move down. You guys attack this general. There we go. That's what we wanted to see from that. That's perfect. All right, there we go. We actually got some good. We got some good movement from there. You guys shoot them. You guys keep shooting them. Spears. Charge at them. Trying to stand in front of the guns, guys.
Your victory is close, sir.
Come on, come on. They've broken, that's good. Line infantry's broken. And they've completely broken. And I don't think we're going to catch them, unfortunately. We'll see if we can. I think their general survived just about. So I think their general's fleeing and he'll survive this battle, unfortunately. But we might be able to catch his infantry. And at least take some of them out of the bigger picture. So that didn't go terribly bad. I don't think we lost too many troops that time, which is good. There we go. Eat them all. Eat the infantry. And you can see the beautiful, beautiful effects of the artillery. So we did pretty well that game. Much better battle. Much better than last time. So let's end there. Good job, General Hamato. You did well. So we lost 24. Some of that was friendly fire, of course. And we took out pretty much all of their army. I think just their general escaped. Just their general escaped. So
Yes, my lord.
we could actually take him out now, maybe. Can we? Yes, we can. Alright. Just to send a quick emergency save. Actually, do we want to take him out? Because if we take him out, it's just going to generate one more, isn't it?
As you
Well,
wish,
we don't want to take you out. We're going to let you live. Because that way it's going to make life easier for us to take this city.
Your orders, sir.
And this boat, we want to attack the port once it can. Okay, so let's end this turn.
I offer this.
And they want
A
peace.
simple end to war before our peoples are gone, like blossom on the breeze.
No, you're not going to accept peace. We're going to murder you instead. I think that's much more fun. Okay, so let's go and attack their port. So that's their port out of action. Now, they can't train any troops, so that's just the levy left. And somehow he snuck back into his city. Okay, well, that's fair. That's
To
fine.
your service.
Okay, so let's go and take that out at least. And we might as
My
well.
sword for you, my lord.
I'm running pretty low on troops.
You have use of my
Distract.
words?
We can distract the garrison. Let's see if we can distract the garrison.
I will distract.
Okay, so their garrison's distracted on this turn. So if we were to attack, in theory, with our extremely weakened force, we would get absolutely annihilated. They've also got a cannon on their side. Oh, crap. Let's just not do that. But let's just
Ready, sir.
see if we can damage some of that area. Okay, good. We've damaged some of the stronghold. So they shouldn't be able to actually recruit anything as it is because the stronghold's down. I think they can recruit anything as it is. Next turn we'll be able to merge these armies though, so that should be good. We'll actually get some reinforcements, which is really needed at the moment. Yeah, okay. Now, how's home looking? What's home looking like? Let's get 2 line infantry in creation. And that's about it, isn't it? That's about all we can do this turn. There's nothing else we can really make or fix up, make anything look prettier. Because we're not really making that much money at the moment. We need to get an area to actually make some money. It would be really nice if these guys actually came to our aid and helped us in this siege, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. So let's end this turn. We've had an ally under attack, so yeah, we'll enter the war on your side. It's not really going to be much use at the moment. We have like 4 troops.
Orders, my lord.
Okay, now that army's a little bit less dire, so at least I've actually got some manpower now. What's that city looking like? Let's just send a quick bombardment your way. Knock your stronghold out again. The good thing about that is knocking the stronghold down like that, it should mean that the gates are open,
Yes,
technically.
What
And
is
will
it?
you be able to distract anyone? Or distract the garrison?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 of the levy garrison and the spear levy. And she's actually gained a level, hooray! Well done, Geisha. Geisha? Geisha? I'll pronounce it the right way eventually. Let's see how this is looking. Alright, this is looking a bit more favourable. Now they have got a cannon on their side, but it's a fixed cannon. So we should be okay. Let's just drop a quick emergency save. And let's get this assault started. Now, I hate castle assaults. I hate them in every game. I hate assaulting cities in every Total War that's ever been made, with the exception to maybe Rome. Rome I didn't mind it too much, other than things getting stuck on siege towers. But yeah, I hate assaulting towns and cities because it can be such a slogging contest, and it can be so annoying sometimes. So we'll see how we go. But we should be all right in this one. We've got the manpower to actually just overwhelm them, because if they've got one side protected, then we can take out the other. I'm also going to use some shore bombardment on that cannon emplacement because we need to take that out, because that's really the thing that's going to do most damage to us, is actually the artillery. Artillery is God in any Total War. Surprise, surprise, it's dry. So, let's see what we're dealing with. So they've got two arrow towers, and it's a pretty much a single stage area. Of course, it's damaged, so that means we can just walk straight through the gate. I'm probably going to go through the front gate here, in all honesty. So we're going to set the main force here. These guys have experience, so these guys are all actually experienced, so they're pretty good in fights now. So that's something. The volunteers are going to volunteer their lives. I say that jokingly. They're going to actually attack from this side, so they're going to put the assault from here, while the rest of our force stays pretty hidden. General is going to lead an attack from way back here, because we need him alive, and I don't want him to get hit by... actually, we should be out... no, artillery will just be in range, I think, so we don't want to be in range of artillery. So all of you guys, just stay hidden in this forest for now. Okay, let's start the battle. Let's see what their lineup looks like. Okay, so there's their artillery. So that's what we want to knock out. We need to knock that artillery out. So, they've got some guns. Beautiful. Okay, this is looking good. They've only got one sort of group of infantry. So, they don't have many guns to use. The general's pretty wounded. The arrow towers are sort of not facing the way they need them to, although they will be able to sort of do a little bit of damage to us, but they are just arrows after all. I say arrows after all. Arrows can be quite dangerous, but that's why we've got these guys going to come in from the left hand, from the right hand side. Our main force is going to attack from the front, and our general will heroically come in after the cannon's been taken out. So we're just going to wait for the naval support to come into effect. Okay, so shore bombardment is ready. Unfortunately, you don't see the ships, because that would be kind of cool in these sort of maps if you actually saw your friendly ships out in the sea. But like most Total War maps, they are really detailed. It's kind of cool. You can actually see the landscape that is around you, and the map looks kind of like the map that's actually around. Now, of course, the great thing is these guys are stationary, so we might as well drop one right here, because then if any come out here, we're going to hit the infantry on the wall. But we should hopefully take out most of these cannons in one single bombardment. So let's see if this works for us. Doopy doopy doo. We're not dropping bombs on you, honestly. We're not shore bombardment you. No, we're not. The infantry run like the cowards they are, but the cannons can't move because they're fixed. So let's get nice and close to these guys. As the first salvo. And we took out a couple of them, but we didn't actually take out any cannons. So good job, naval support. Good job. You've done yourself service again. Let's just go to the next turn. Okay, round 2. Let's hit these guys. Hit them. Blow them up. We need these cannons gone. I have faith in you, Navy. You've not done much for us. You've mainly failed, but you have done some good hits now and again. Come on, give us some good hits. Make these guys go flying. I want to see them at least 10 foot in the air. Come on. You can do it. Have faith in you. Oh, that's what we want to see. That's better. We need a good hit there, though. So, you've done some work. You managed to take out a few of them. They are very much dwindling in numbers. Unfortunately, we've not blown any cannons up, though. So, we're going to need one more round of this. And we're in for round 3. Let's see how we do this time. Hit these bloody cannons. Take them out for me. I need them gone. Kill the bastards. I mean, they've been incredibly resilient so far. I mean, even if you just make them break, that's fine. I don't mind. I just want them gone. I want to have artillery. I don't want the enemy having artillery. It's kind of unfair. There we go. That's better. We turn a couple into faint smears of jam. They're still alive though. They've done well. They've survived the withering barrage of cannons. So it looks like we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and actually attack. So this force, we're going to charge up to the gates. And this force is going to charge up to the gates. And our general is going to hide because cannons. Luckily they're just wooden cannons, I suppose, but you'll see the damage that they can do any second. Oh, that's a big number of troops just knocked out of the way there. And this is where cannons can be dangerous. Luckily they're sort of a bit battered as it is, so we should hopefully be okay here. Okay, the new guys are taking an absolute beating. You guys are going to actually go and climb the walls. You guys are going to go and get to the door just there. And you guys are going to focus on the general. And you guys are going to need to shoot these guys. So one of you is going to go and climb there. Of course, I picked the wrong one to send in. Now these guys are going to get shot to pieces. But luckily, as I said, there's no real guns on this side. Luckily, it's just solid shots from those cannons. So hopefully be okay. Get you guys actually climbing up over there, so we can actually get some guys in the encampment before anything happens. And line infantry is actually moving. We can move. We can charge. Charge! 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 Get in there! Get in there now! We need our troops in there as fast as possible. We're gonna siege them in. Break through, get in as quickly as possible. So climbing the walls sometimes gives you the advantage because of course it spreads the enemy out. So we can start spreading them out a little bit. Obviously the line infantry for them have come over here to try and repel the enemy who are climbing the walls. The volunteer fighting forces. Oh, and their generals actually come out. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him! Shoot, 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 use your guns! these guys are actually coming out, so this is going to give us good target practice. Well, at least. How's it going on this battlefront? What have we got going on over here? The enemy are breaking.
Weary, sir. Victory is assured, sir.
They're dying, that's good. So these guns are basically taking out the enemy cannon. These guys are actually fully in, so that's alright. We can actually get these guys standing over here and start shooting. Keep shooting. Shoot them in the back, if you will. Would be so kind, gentlemen. Please move and shoot them in the back. I think their general's actually fallen. So, oh no, their general's still around. You guys go and charge the general.
Your men are routing, sir.
Men are routing, that's not so good. General, come in just in case. We should have this though. The two last guys on the cannon are kill them. Just don't walk past them. Kill them. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Shoot him! What are you guys doing? Turn around! Turn.
What is your command?
I swear to God. Seriously, he's going to mow down all of you guys if you keep your back to him. You guys just charge over there. Boss, you guys can do stuff. Apparently there's like a guy still fighting here. There's like one left. Apparently those guys are so incompetent they can't even kill one guy. Yay, the general's dead. Okay, good. That is done. So yeah, we've finally won. So that's a victory to us. Good job, despite the incompetency of our troops. And we didn't lose a single unit, so that's good news. We lost a lot of units, but we didn't lose a whole unit. So let's end this battle. So, oh well, actually we did. We managed to lose the matchlock and we managed to lose a spear levy. Okay, I lied. But anyway, we've taken the fort. That's it. Decisive victory. We've won. We've wiped them out. And I'm not going to say no to 20,000 gold. So, we're going to loot you. We got the Emperor's Mandate as well. And, oh, I've got to take out my agent, of course. You need to come to... You need to dock first of all. And, we're going to need to repair stuff. We've kind of looted the whole place. But you're important because you need to come out and actually come to this city to rally the populace. And what that's going to do is it's going to make me slightly more popular. Mainly next turn. This turn they're going to hate me no matter what. Now we're going to use some of that money to actually repair everything. So we made a net gain, but we did lose some money and all that. So what have we got? We've got a cadet school, we've got a samurai dojo, stronghold town, a large town, a port, and an open copper pit, which we want to turn into a copper refinery to actually make some money. And the farm is on not great soil, but still. Let's up you, and we're going to need to make a inn for this place because we need to. This basically needs to be our sort of trade province. This is going to be our trade province. This is not going to be our military stronghold, but mainly our trade province. So this is where we're going to make all our money from in the future. Okay, so that's that done. how are you looking? So we've got the cannon range, we've got this terrible farm, which we can upgrade a bit. We need to wait to do the port. We can upgrade our police station, we can upgrade our stronghold, and we can upgrade our town. So let's upgrade to a... the cannon range, we've got the cadet school. We don't really need the dojo here. We might as well get our cannon range done. So this will help because it gives us a defending samurai retinue of a £20 fort gun as well. So this will keep our town nice and safe, and we might upgrade the fortress too as well. So just to make things a little bit more secure in this province. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We've basically spent all of our money, so let's go to the next turn. Okie dokie, so we've got technology done, so what should we get next? Obviously we want to get some guns down the line. Shipyard capacity might be a good idea, but it will take a while to actually unlock the next stage of that. Have we got any researched bonus? No, not yet. So, modernisation might be a good idea. Shipyard might be a good idea. Oh, it's tricky. What do we do? What do we do? I think we're going to go modernise it. We're going to go consular court because we want to get the trade port as soon as possible, really. I'd also like to get a naval shipyard as soon as possible, and cannons and things like that, but for the moment we need a naval shipyard. That's basically it. William Willis has come, 1,000 gold to hire him. Medical breakthrough is going to make our populace unhappy in the long run because they don't like Westerners, but 10 to unit replenish rate is kind of useful, so we'll get him on board. Because we like the West. We're Imperials, we enjoy the West, we think they're great. Now, we know that you're fighting those, I think, so we're going to actually start sending our navy this way, see if we can help out our allies at all. Aha! Well, there's a enemy unit just there. So we might as well start bombarding them because that's a large force, that's a large army just there. And that's who they're at war with, so we want to kill you. You are a big scary force. Alright. You are going to go this way and keep an eye on that because we do not want them coming into our area. And I'm going to send my small boat over here to start looking and seeing what's around, because we'll be able to open up diplomatic relations with some new people we find and hopefully be able to get some more trade going on. Okay, meanwhile, you are going to be replenishing, so we'll get that replenishment going. You can stay in there and do your job. And basically, as you can see, we still need an extra turn before they'll actually let us tax them, so we'll need to wait a little bit for the taxation, but the army should start getting back to normal soon. So what can we recruit? What's quite cool? We can recruit a shinobi, so we can recruit a ninja basically, so we might as well get him on the books while we're at it. Let's see what's doing diplomacy wise. We found another imperial nation, and we can start trade with them. So let's request a trade agreement with you. Seriously? You want money? Fair enough. In the long run that will be better, I suppose. We'll actually make some money. And you are Imperial as well after all, so that's fine, I guess. Quite close to us as well. You seem like you might be quite strong as well. Let's see if we can actually...
This is a
no, you don't like us that much, obviously. Okay, so... at least we've got some trade going on, so we'll make some money in the future. We've got no money at the moment, but let's see what recruitment looks like here. We can actually start recruiting some cannons our way soon. So we need to get the technology done for that, but let's go to the next turn. Now, our main thing, we want to watch out what's happening with this army here. If they start coming into our territory, we could be in for some real trouble. I'm kind of hoping that they go towards the... Nope, they're coming to fight us. Of course they are. Of course you are. You couldn't be going to the enemy, could you? Why can't anything be simple? Why can't we have a simple war? Why can't we have a nice, easy, simple war? Why does it always have to be hard? Why does it always have to be difficult?
Your orders, sir.
It's going to take you a couple of turns to get around there, so
We sail for
I might as well
glory.
bomb you a little bit and do no damage. Let's see if we can distract you at least. Come on, don't fail. Don't fail, don't fail. Good, alright, so they're not going to move for a turn, so we've got an extra turn of safety. Shinobi, let's see. We can't assassinate anyone because we don't have enough money. It's only a 1-star general though, so it's not too bad. We might employ you into their established spy network just in case they have any agents working for them. We can't do anything this turn, so that's kind of fun. But we can at least go and have a look over here, see what's happening,
Your next setting
go
sail,
and
sir.
see who's around, encounter a new person. Who we can't trade with anyway because our port is full. Tokushima, like, it would be really, really good if you guys actually were attacking them. Like, it would be really, really handy if you sent your force this way. Because I kind of need you now. I kind of need an army. Alright, let's end this turn. We're in a bit of trouble now because that's a relatively big army. But at least we're going to be defending. So, in defence, we're going to be strong enough, I think, to repel them. I think. Oh no, there's more coming. They've got reinforcements coming. Why have they get reinforcements coming? It's not fair. That's just mean. Mean, I tell you. I'd love to see a friendly army just come in and, you know... doesn't involve us, so I do not care. Right. Now you need to go to be actually taxed because we need your money. Seriously? Seriously? Right, what have we got? Army-wise, we've got enough guns, we've got enough soldiers, we need some melee infantry. Could hire some archers actually, they've got some experienced archers. Archers are always fun. You guys are cheap, so that's kind of useful. Spear levy's cheap, but of course they're not as strong as the stronger units, which makes sense because that's how the world works. You're 480, you're 600, so you've got less bonus versus cavalry, but you do less melee damage. And you're generally just less, you've got a slightly better melee attack, so okay, I'm going to hire 2 of you because we seriously need some aid for some melee. And we'll get some katana on our side as well, I think. Yeah, I think that's wise, I think that's a good idea. And of course we can't charm that army, so they're going to be moving. We can shoot them with guns, so we might be able to do something at least. Alright, at least next turn we're going to make some more money. This town, however, is a little bit undefended, but hopefully, you know, hopefully our ally actually does something. Okay, let's end the turn. Now this army's going to move, I'm sure of it. They're going to start moving towards our city and start causing some trouble for us. Oh dear, this episode might be a long one. Long and painful one. After grinding and taking out that city finally, we're finally going to lose it as well. And they've gone into the forest as well. They've managed to hide themselves. Oh, jolly good. Everything is going swimmingly at the moment. Everything is perfect. This is not going well. And, okay, can you find them? No, alright. Shinobi? Hey, boy. Hey, Shinobi. See if you can find that army.
Treading softly on my way.
And that army has vanished. That's just great. That is perfect. That is dandy. That's just what I wanted to happen. Let's hope they're not coming this way, because if they're coming this way, I'm going to be very annoyed. And for you, oh city of many problems that's causing me so much problems. Seriously, one of your jobs to scout and spot enemy armies, not just to sit there and do nothing.
At once. Awaiting your next command.
Apparently Cloud's Rise doesn't involve us either. You just keep going around here and see what you can spot for me. Tell me what's going on in this world area of the world, just because they are quite close by. You actually did it. You did it. You took them out. You did it. That means they're army. That means we might be safe. They're still probably going to have an army on the field, but they might be looking at going home rather than attacking us. Phew. Alright, okay. Less panic stations. We'll see what happens after this next turn, of course, because of course it's all going to go wrong. Now I've said that things are going to be okay. Well, might as well go to the next turn and see how wrong I am. And be invaded by that army and murdered and slaughtered horrendously. Well, it's looking good. No, there they are. They're still somewhere. Send our boat to have a look, because they might have gone right back the opposite way. They might have gone completely the other way. Okay, what did I say I wanted to do? I want to go to trade ports. I need to get some money making fast, I think. Go for the trade port. Which I want civil insight to get the research for civil stuff up for 12 turns. It's not going to be that much use because I want to get military done, and we're going to be focusing more on the military side of things. Okay, Navy, what's happening this way? Is that army around here somewhere? Nope, you can't spot them. Shinobi? Go and sniff around here for me, see if you can spot anything. Okay, things are looking kind of okay. Let's send our geisha to go and entertain some nobles for the time being, just to help level her up. And we might as well get that done to a market so we can start making some money in this province. Mr. Sandman, show me that army. I'm really scared they're gonna come and harm me. Alright, let's go and continue our mission of peace and prosperity around these areas. As much as I'd love this to be my military port, because it's sort of facing out towards many enemies, I'm going to have that as my trade port, and this is my military port, because this is going to be my main military focus down here. We can't really afford to do anything this turn, so we might as well not do anything this turn. We might as well go for the next turn. Ooh, nice, we've got some money from the Emperor. Lovely. Now, as much as I'm happy about these guys taking this province, I'm kind of annoyed because I'd have liked it for myself. Let's go and take a peek, see what's actually happening around here. Because yeah, they've got some cotton fields and stuff like that. Silk, even, not cotton. Silk. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, we're going to have a little poke around there while we're sort of relatively quiet and not much is happening. Just make sure they're not there. That's fine. They're not in there. We may as well start going sniffing around, causing trouble elsewhere, I suppose. So 15% modern units in this province, modern across all provinces. grave, blah blah. This gives me more money and 5% to modern units across province. So that's fine. That's the way I'll go because I want to make money. I'm more interested in money than everything else. Yes, we'll just go for a smelting mill. It's expensive, but we'll do it. Meanwhile, down here, there's nothing else we can do here really at the moment, is there? We've just got to wait for research to happen, so let's go to the next turn. Okay, so we've got a level up for this guy for all his hard work that he's doing in this town to make everybody happy. So one to subterfuge when assassinating, one to inciting revolt. I'm probably going to assassinate more people than I'm going to make revolt, but that's okay. You're all good, everything's good. Have a wander across into this place. Let's have a little look around, see what's happening over here. There's also a land bridge over here, so we can sort of go there. We're at peace with those. Now, are you Imperial or are you? What are you? You are Imperial. Okay, so you're going to be friends in the long run, but we still can't trade with you yet because although there's a land bridge, we can't actually trade through it. That's fine. So we've got some pretty good protection from the from the mainland, so we don't have to worry too much about mainland attacks. We just have to keep an eye out for naval attacks on our provinces, so that's kind of useful. But of course we are going to make a break for the mainland at some point, and that's going to mean we're going to have to be quite strong and ready to attack and all this kind of stuff. So we'll have to actually be ready to do that. We can look at the police station. How are you looking, Tosa? So the great Tosa clan are doing okay. Everything's Tosa. Tosa, yeah, we are Tosa. We are doing okay at the moment, so let's just have a look at our clan management, see how things are going. We still don't have an heir, which is always a little bit disconcerting. We could, of course, adopt you, being that you did such a good job, Mr. Ryoma. We can always adopt you into the family and make you the heir for now, but then you'll be unhappy when I do actually get an heir, so we'll just leave you as you are. But if we get desperate, we can always do that. Alright, let's see what's going on with everything else. Okay, did I move you this turn? Yes, I did move you this turn. How about our peace envoy? How are you going? Right. You're I know you're Imperial. Yep, you sail for glory and peace. Yes, rest a while, that's fine. We also get a trait, so an eye for the ladies. -7 to campaign. Well done, well done. You've done so well. You've ruined yourself. You've ruined yourself. God damn it. Okay, things do not look like they're going well for Hiroshima because they've just exploded. So Hiroshima just blew up. I'm not saying that's like history going to be repeating itself, but Hiroshima, you did kind of explode, so that's not too good for you. So Hiroshima's down, Twansa's down, and Nabucco down. And war is declared. War is declared. So I'm going to have you come back to this port, I think, because I'm going to need a navy over there at some stage, I think. Well, that means we've got one free trade route, so let's see who's willing to trade. Who's able to trade. Bugger. Well, that doesn't help us very much. I want to get you coming back here, because I'm going to drop you off on the mainland, I think. So I want to get you over here, because I'm thinking we're going to avenge our brothers at Hiroshima. Because, Fukuyama, you shogunate bastards, you've kind of blown up one of our friends. So, we're going to take things into our own hands and annihilate you, I think. I think that's going to be our next target for war. Anyway, we will catch up with that for the next episode. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.